Suns Timberwolves. So yeah, Timberwolves beat the hell out the Suns.
I
But it
do
wasn't
think,
KD fault.
yeah,
Go ahead, Chris.
I do think this series is. I don't. I think people gonna overreact a little bit to what Minnesota did, but I do think this series is gonna be one where they're going back and forth at each other.
But I don't know what because Ray, I literally need to hear from you on this one. Devin Booker. Nobody saying nothing. Devin Booker, 6 for 15. Clearly look because this is my thing. I said it to Chris. I don't know if I said it to I think I said it to you just like in person. When Devin Booker's shot is not falling, he looked
Yeah,
like a Tyler Hero or a D'Angelo Russell, bro. They look like the same guy when they shots not falling. They too unathletic. It's like they don't get easy buckets. Even when they out going off, or even if they having a regular game, it's like it's a little tougher than everybody else's. It's like the step backs, it's the fadeaways. They have to create a lot of space using a lot of moves and stuff like that. And they got to hit difficult shots. So when them shots ain't falling, they can't get easy buckets because they have no athleticism. They length is pretty average. So it's like Devin Booker, his shooting guard, because I thought he was the best shooting guard in the league. This for like 3-4 years now. But now it's to the point where I'm putting Donovan Mitchell over him, bro. I'm putting Anthony Edwards over him, bro. And it's getting to the point where his stock just plummeting, bro. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but he needs more criticism. Kevin Durant did all he could do. He did all he could do, bro. I'm just keeping it up. Even Bradley Beal had his moment. Grayson Allen did suck. And I think I want to see more of what's the Royce O'Neal. I want to see more Royce O'Neal. But somebody kill Devin Booker, please. Please.
I go ahead, Ray.
Uh, man, I think it was one of those things where I don't think Devin Booker has ever stepped up to the challenge when he had to go against another great guard at his position. I mean, I don't know. It's just when Anthony Edwards got going. I mean, Booker was already kind of off to a sluggish start, but when Anthony Edwards really started going, Booker started hiding even more.
But
And
this
Bill just looked like a role player.
I've been saying it. But this is my thing with Booker though, Ray. The thing with and Anthony Edwards too. I feel like Cat was still the best player in that game. The stats ain't gonna say it, but the eye test, Cat was doing. He did everything I'm used to him not doing. Like he making great passes. He was stepping up, taking the right shots.
He was
I
aggressive.
think, huh?
He was aggressive on both ends too.
Yeah, Nikhil Alexander Walker. I feel like he
Yeah,
was
He
underrated in the
came in and
game.
gave a lot of energy.
yeah.
Anthony Edwards, I think Anthony Edwards just kind of stole the shine just because he just started going the hell off for like 3 minutes. It was like 3 minutes in that third quarter.
Man, Daniels even started off pretty nice.
Yeah, and so that was my thing too because I feel like where the role players step in because you could say Alexander Walker played better than Booker and Beal. Cat definitely played better than them, and then like you said, Jaden McDaniels outplayed Grayson Allen or a complimentary guy like that. So I feel like KD damn near looking like he was by himself, bro. And I feel like everybody from Minnesota did what they were supposed to do.
Another person on the Suns, I mean, we're not holding him to the same standard as the supposedly big three, but Nurkic, he be letting some, bruh, he be bullying people in the paint just to miss a layup.
He too.
I thought he was pretty good.
I saw
I
a
don't think
couple
he.
of that.
Bro
I'm
missed
saying,
the
yeah,
layup on Conley one time. Conley
yeah.
somehow got mixed. He started bowing him out the way, missed the layup. I said, bro, you be using all your strength. Move you out the way. You ain't got no more strength. You put the ball in the hoop.
What adjustments can the Suns make?
Hit they shots. Tell Devin
It's,
Booker
it really
to.
ain't. It really ain't. It really ain't so much as they got outplayed. They just wasn't making shots.
Yeah,
And to your point about how Embiid, I mean not Embiid, but Booker, um seemed like he's even when he got it going, he still got to take tough shots. That's because he a cruiser. Everything he do is just cruise control. It's like, bruh, you gotta turn it up a notch. What are you still like? He could blow past the defender and then go back to just jogging again. I'm like, you're not in practice right now. This is real. This is a real game, and I can tell how he practices. He practices at that speed. He don't even have another notch he can go to. That's who he is.
Oh, I think Devin Booker don't get enough criticism. It's the same amount of praise he could be getting. Because when he went to the finals that one run, everybody had, oh, he's undisputed best shooting guard of the league. There ain't no touching him. Oh, he just dealt with a little bit of injuries. But when he come back, don't y'all forget, the best shooting guard in the league, he coming back and all this stuff. Like, Devin Booker, he don't get the flack and the criticism that he deserved for coming out in the playoffs and be shooting terrible numbers at times. There's been plenty of times where he's just not shooting. He be leaving Kevin Durant out to dry. He be leaving his teammates out to dry because he come out there and disappoint. He do all this freaking front running and acting like he the best and stuff when he winning. And then when he get his butt whooped by Luka, when he get his butt whooped by Jokic and all that, it's all quiet. He ain't got nothing to say. Then he come out the next season and do the same mess. So you gonna do all this talking. You gonna act like you're the best shooting guard in the league. You got people saying, "Oh, he's the best two-way shooting guard." All this mess, like, no, bro. You don't give him that and give him the same amount of criticism that y'all be trying to build him up.
You think people criticize Donovan Mitchell more than Devin Booker?
I have been a bit more critical of Donovan Mitchell, and I'm not going. He's been playing very well. I'm gonna reserve my judgment until the next round.
Man, bro, Donovan Mitchell, bro, I don't get it, bro.
He's doing what he's
the way
supposed
Donovan
to.
Mitchell get killed with the teams that he's had versus the teams Devin Booker's had is night and day, bro. Like Devin Booker been on way better teams.
Hold on a second. So you telling me if Devin Mitchell, you telling me if Devin Mitchell didn't inherit that Jazz team instead of going to that sloppy, what's it called, team he had when he first came to the league? You think he would trade?
No, that's not what I'm talking about. No, that's not what I'm talking about. When he had the Chris Paul era Suns, and then when the Kevin Durant era
when he was on a trash team and when he got on a good team.
What does Devin Booker did with his good teams?
Finals.
Final.
They call it the NBA Finals. They don't call it the NBA Finals.
How many Western Conference Finals he been to?
How many has Donovan Mitchell been?
He been to two. Well, no, I'm tripping.
Man. How many has Donovan Mitchell been to?
But Donovan Mitchell, bro. Okay, so who was the most important player on that team when they got to the finals?
On what team?
The Suns. Was him and Chris Paul on the same level? Was Chris Paul better or was he better?
Devin Booker was better, man.
Devin Booker was a little bit better than Chris Paul.
I don't know, bro. Has Donovan Mitchell played with a caliber of that Chris Paul? A player of that caliber? Let's keep it
so that's
up.
what we're gonna say. Yes. Who had the best?
Would have been different. Okay. Let me say this. Would have been different if they would have swapped out Devin Booker and Donovan Mitchell. Would have been that much different
on this team that he's on right now.
On any of the best teams Devin Booker's been on.
If Devin Booker is on this Cleveland team, they're not doing the same, if not more.
More?
Do he beat the Knicks?
You think he losing to that Knicks team last year?
Yes. Potentially. I don't know.
I know Devin Booker has had a couple singers in his playoffs, but come on now.
So you still think Devin Booker better than Donovan Mitchell?
Devin Booker actually shows up in the playoffs.
Okay. I'm just gonna ask that. So you think Devin Booker better than y'all think Devin Booker better than Donovan Mitchell at this point still?
Not right now.
Not a better year, but I still think it's hard to kind of judge because Book was hurt this year. So I don't know. It's all gonna pan out really going into this postseason.
Yeah, this postseason gonna tell me a lot.
I can say so far. Mitch still been looking better, but
I just would take that extra gear that Donovan Mitchell got athletically. like I said, when Devin Booker played bad, he looked like Tyler Hero and D'Lo.
When defense
That's
play
not
bad, who
good.
he look like?
I mean,
He was looking worse than them.
No,
He'll be out there.
You
He'll
just,
be out
you
there
just
shooting
hate- you just
35% when he play bad.
Found some shit I love to do, so I can look comfortable. Searching for a peace of mind, need that when it's time to rhyme. Perfect in every line, any chance I get, and I know it takes time, but I will never quit.